Hello and welcome back to Math and Art with Mr. A. So today we're going to start on the final draft. Yesterday we went through and kind of experimented with lots of different designs. So today you're going to need, again, a clean piece of paper. If you have some like actual white cardstock or something, that would be great. That would really, make sure that's in the center there. That would really kind of make this more of an art piece. And then my suggestion is to have a few different kinds of pens. So that's a regular ballpoint pen. This is a black felt pen. You may want a, let's see if I have one in here. Oh, here we go. No, is that a regular? Yeah. Looking for a thin tip Sharpie. I want a regular Sharpies here. You may want a regular Sharpie, especially for filling in that those larger, darker areas on your page. Another nice thing about having a piece of cardstock is that it's not going to bleed through the paper. I seem to find a thin tip Sharpie, but it's kind of the same deal as the felt pen. It's kind of very much like a thin tip Sharpie would be. So anyways, now you're going to work on your final. So you're going to start off. You could use the ballpoint pen to draw your lines if you wanted to. Oh, that one didn't go through. See, if it doesn't go through, you kind of have to go back and line it up and try to get it just right. There we go. And then remember when you're making your lines to hold down the ruler really well with like two hands or two different places even. Spread your fingers out because you hate to go to all this work to make all these lines. And you notice I'm never really doing two lines at the same angle. We talked about angles. And we want to have a variety of angles in here. If they were all 90-degree right angles, that would be kind of boring. Or if they were all the exact same acute angles, that would be kind of boring. You can actually go through and measure these angles here. Some really interesting things about intersecting lines is that this angle here plus this angle here equals a straight line. So a straight line is 180 degrees. So if you add these two angles up, they're going to equal 180 degrees. That's kind of fun. There's a lot of neat things when you start drawing lines and angles. You learn a lot of interesting things about geometry, about how they all kind of interact with each other, and how they interact in the real world too. A lot of these famous designers and architects, and they really have a good handle on geometry. And how it makes a design look and feel. So as you see, I'm trying to get, I wouldn't say equal size boxes, but just trying to get a good variety of boxes, but none that are too small. Because when you're thinking about your design, if the box is too small, it's hard to do a design. But some boxes you want to be small, so that you can do kind of a more intricate design, and it doesn't take up so much ink. It's hard to tell if you push the ruler over your line. It's hard to tell if it's equal or not. Better to make sure you can see. Okay, I got the equal distance on both sides, because that's what makes it parallel. Notice now I got backwards. I could try to do it left-handed. I'm not left-handed, but if you hold the pen right up against the ruler, it doesn't really matter if you're right or left-handed. And notice they're all not exactly apart, but they are kind of close. I'm not doing real wide parallel lines because the lines themselves are not really part of the artwork, at least the space in between the lines. And so we don't want to have a huge space in between the lines. So today, again, this was a pretty easy one. You just have to make a nice completed final copy that's ready for your final designs. Okay? All right. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. We'll talk to you soon.